In this video, we are going to explain materials, process, and theory behind three experiments.
The first, the experiment volcano.
The second one is the Bosing egg.
And the last one is the water filter.
Also, we will discuss how these experiments can be used to teach English through methodologies like situate learning, experimental learning, clear and task-based learning.
After the explanations, participants are going to develop some activities and an assessment.
Well, we are going to do the experiment volcano. So, the materials that we use of this experiment is the model in the shape of volcano and sodium bicarbonate and vinegar and the orange diet. So, the process is, as a first step, we have the model that was made with cotton and cartons and more elements. So, second, we add the 2 and 3 tablespoons of the baking soda in 1, 2, and 3 tablespoons. After, we add a few drops of orange diet to simulate a lava. So, and finally, we put vinegar in the cup and observe the experiment of an eruption. Well, the vinegar volcano experiment simulates a volcanic eruption through a simple chemical reaction. When baking soda is mixed with vinegar and carbon dioxide is produced, which creates a bubble and pressure. This pressure pushes the liquid out, mimic the lava, eruption, and real volcano. The acid-base reaction visually represents how natural gases trapped in volcanoes magma goes in eruption with pressure and release.
Okay, for this experiment, the Bosing egg, we have only 3 materials. The first one is vinegar, and 1 egg, and finally we have a cup of crystal or plastic. For the first step is simple. We put only, in this occasion, a little portion of vinegar in the cup of plastic of the cup of crystal. We added the egg, and it's so important that the egg have a time for repose to 24 hours or 28 hours. Now, this is the result.
Oh my god!
This, in the superficie, is the calcium of the egg. At the moment that we can add vinegar, this calcium of the eggshell starts to decompose. But how bad is this? It's very simple. The eggshell is composed about principle of calcium, COH3. Okay? And now, at the moment that we can add a very acid like vinegar or acid acetic, this starts to decompose. And more days that you can feel and observe the result, the calcium of the egg is more and more and more and continue to decompose. And the finality of this experiment is show the egg very transparent at the moment that we can see every time in the egg.
Hello everyone, this is a water filter. The material for this experiment are a plastic bottle, cotton, a piece of nylon fabric, carbon activate or cold, sand, gravel or macadam, dry leaves, wood, and a plastic bowl. First, we need to put the container a little above the middle of the bottle and tie the nylon fabric to the spout. We add a large layer of cotton, then we add a layer of cold, following by a layer of sand. Next, we add a layer of macadam, and finally, we add a layer of dry leaves. Then we put the plastic bowl under the experiment, and we make this wooden base to support the experiment. Finally, we place water with residues to dry leaves, carbon, to comprove if the experiment produces clean water. This experiment is based on the fact that the large lawyer, and a small lawyer trap everyone particles of contaminants. The larger lawyer, like stones, are trapped in the part of macadam and coal, while the fine part are trapped in the part of sand or dry leaves. We can look that this experiment produces safe and cleaner water. This doesn't know that the water is potable, but it reduces the process of the water potabilization.
These experiments can be used in English teaching by integrating science and language learning. Through the CLEAR content and language integrated learning method, students learn scientific concepts like chemical reactions while practicing English. The teacher explains step by step the experiment, helping students expand their vocabulary with words like reaction, carbon dioxide, so they can improve their language skills and content understanding.
Experimental learning. This method is based on learning through direct experience. Students actively engage in the learning process by doing practical activities, like the experiments, which allows them to reflect on what they have done and apply the knowledge to real-life situations. Situate learning. This approach focuses on learning within an authentic context. Students learn better when they participate in different activities that mirror real-life languages. In the experiment, vocabulary and language structure are taught within practical and relevant situations, like creating the volcano or using a water filter.
Overall, the experiments presented in this science project not only demonstrate important scientific concepts, but also serve as effective tools for teaching English through interactive and engaging methods. By combining theory, hands-on activities, and practical applications, participants were able to enforce their understanding of both science and language. Okay, so now you are going to develop an activity about the volcano. So you have to solve this puzzle. So how to do it? You have this piece, the piece number 1. You have to find which one is the next. For example, the first one could be vinegar. So you have the piece number 1, piece number 2, and also you have to find the function of the material to do the volcano. Okay, so here you have how to do it. So then you have to find the second one. So the second one is this, and you have to find the another material and its function. Something like this. So you can start.
For this activity, you are going to match the function with the correct material. For example, you need to select the corresponding definition and function with the correct material. For example, rubber, the function is droplet particle, and put in the list. Okay? Start, please. For this activity, you are going to do something similar to the last activity. Only relation the meaning with the topic. Okay. Thank you. Okay, it's perfect. Thank you.
Okay guys, finally for the evaluation, you are making a question about the experiments that you can make realize previously, no? For this activity, I am thinking in a number and you can try to guess this number, and if you say the correct option, you can punch the balloon and tell me the answer, okay? Okay, tell me a number.
2.
No?
5.
Yes. Okay, now you can try to punch this balloon and tell me the answer. Okay, read the question and tell me the answer, please. Okay, your question is, what role does the baking soda play in the reaction? ¿Qué rol cumple el bicarbonato de sodio en la reacción?
El bicarbonato de sodio forma burbujas, lo que hace que se levante el bicarbonato como lava.
Perfecto, muchísimas gracias. Okay, tell me a number.
Okay.
Yes, please. Okay, your question is, what do bubbles from around the egg when vinegar is added? En español sería, ¿por qué se forman burbujas alrededor del huevo cuando añadimos vinagre?
Porque está descomponiendo el calcio.
Muy bien, gracias. Okay, tell me a number.
8.
Excellent. Okay, your question is, how does the filtration experiment ensure that the water is clean after passing through the layers? En español vendría siendo, ¿cómo el experimento de filtración asegura que el agua sea limpia y potable?
Porque cada capa puede purificar el agua en tamaños o en gérmenes, les va purificando.
Okay, tell me a number. honey.
6.
Excellent. Go. Okay, honey, finally. Your question, how does the egg become soft and pebble after the experiment? En español vendría siendo, ¿por qué el huevo se pone suave y palpable después del experimento?
Porque se descompone el calcio y queda la membrana.
Perfecto, muchísimas gracias.
Thank you for your collaboration and take a break.
Thank you.